I'm not man, they just see me as Negro. I'm not man, they just see me as evil. I'm not man, they just see me as Negro. I'm not man, they just see me as evil. I'm not man, they just see me as Negro. I'm not man, they just see me as evil. I'm not man, they just see me as Negro. I'm not man, they just see me as evil. I'm not man, they just see me as. I won't let you continue to be the one who gets to define me. I am man, because that's what I see me as, and all I need is my vision of me to define
They
me.
told us we were lost, but we were never lost, just disconnected, stripped of soil and soul, fed lies over life. But we were the original blueprint, the first light. I come not just to teach, I come to remind that the cure ain't in the cabinet, it's in the earth. That healing ain't foreign, it's our birth. That we ain't becoming, we're returning, returning to rhythm, returning to root, returning to the truth, because our natural state is divine. Yo, peace and harmony, family. It's the one and only Divine Frost, and we back with a special episode, Facts Over Feelings, Awareness University. And this episode is going, first off, we gonna start with just breaking down, getting back to our roots. That's what the first segment is gonna be about. Back to our roots, getting back to our roots. And then after that, we're gonna go over a few, what can I call them? Characteristics um between a nigga and a man, because I'm getting a lot of, and it's a mentality. It's a mentality. It's not, you feel me, who you are. You know what I'm saying? You, all black men are not niggas. You know what I'm saying? So there's a huge difference. But we're gonna get into that, you know what I'm saying, later on. So, like I said, first part is back to our roots. So, as you heard stated before, you know what I'm saying, our natural state is divine. And some might be wondering or might ask, what is our natural state? Well, to know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. But our ancestors already knew that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had the, you feel me, slogan, know thyself. So, excuse me, our natural state is divine alignment, mind, body, and spirit working in harmony with nature. It's holistic, it's ancestral, it's revolutionary. We come from sacred soil. You feel me? We are the children of the sun. We are not meant to just survive. We are designed to thrive, actually. Um, like I said, we are the children of the sun. The sun gives us powers. I see a lot of this going on about this sunscreen stuff nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to block the rays from the sun. You need to absorb the rays from the sun. And if the sun is harming you, then that's just an indication that you are probably putting bad things in your body, and that's giving you a bad reaction. You know what I'm saying? So, but how do we get back, you know what I'm saying, back to our natural state? Let's talk about it. So, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. That was a quote from Hippocrates. But Dr. Sebi said it clear, the body is not designed to digest dead animals. You know what I'm saying? So ditch the fake food, the processed food, the poison that's on the shelves, return to plants, fruits, roots, leaves, moss, and minerals. You don't need meat. You don't need dairy products. You don't need all these synthetic protein powders. You don't need creatine. The meat, they tricked us with eating the dead animals and lowering our vibration and lowering our spirit and soul and poisoning our mind. They've gotten us with this protein shit. You when you eat an animal, you're getting secondhand protein. That's second. It's already so the animal that you're eating, it eats the grass, like I just said. It eats plants and the fruits and the roots for the protein. So then you thinking that you're getting protein by eating the animal, that's, you know what I'm saying, that you would have to consume so much of it, which brings also so many negative effects. Like I said, it tricked us. You know what I'm saying? That's not our natural state. That's not how, you feel me, the divine should eat. You know what I'm saying? Um, I've I've literally gained muscle and healed my mind and elevated my soul on plants alone. Sea moss, spirulina, lion's mane, cordyceps, spring water, juices, herbs, you know what I'm saying, living enzymes. Um, it's not that hard. It's actually harder to avoid those things, if I'm being honest with you. If it wasn't here 1,000 years ago, it probably don't belong in your body, because that means it's probably made in the lab, feel me, fake food type shit. Now onto the mental reprogramming and decolonization. So we weren't just colonized physically, we were colonized mentally. We were taught to hate our hair, you know what I'm saying, locks, to fear our power, voodoo, hoodoo, you know what I'm saying, dark magic, black magic, whatever you want to call it. We was taught to distrust each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that nigga always on some, you know what I'm saying? First off, addressing each other as nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's one big thing. You always nigga. Big, we don't trust each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to work with each other. You know what I'm saying? We down each other. We we rather for each other to be down together versus up together. Um, we were taught to forget our names, our gods, our rituals. You know what I'm saying? But decolonization starts with re-education. So until the lion tells his side of the story, the tale of the hunter of the hunt will always glorify the hunter. I'm gonna say it again. Until the lion tells his side of the story, the tale of the hunt will always glorify the hunter. So if you want to start um, getting into, you feel me, better health, our natural health, read African Holistic Health by Dr. Layla Africa. For my women out there, Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. For my men out there, you feel me, Revolutionary Minds, The Philosophy and Opinions of Marcus Garvey. And just for, if you want to get more into our rituals and spirituality, study Ma'at, Ubuntu, and Kemetic Wisdom. Now, those are just some books to open up your mind. You know what I'm saying? You can also read Voice of the Ancestors by Chance McGee. Read some Dr. Ben Yosef, some Yosef Ben Yochanan books. You can read some Kaba Kameen books, some Anthony T. Browder books. You feel me? Those are some books to help start to understand who you and who we really are. You know what I'm saying? Where we really come from, what we come from. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just slaves. You feel me? It's not just African Americans. So we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So we must return to the spiritual path of our ancestors before the Bible, before the church, before the chains, as I said before. Liberation to honor our ancestors. Meditation to hear the voices within. Moon cycles, earth energy, rituals, and understanding. I say that a lot. I don't understand. We have to understand things. Your altar is your power. We must understand we have power. You're not supposed to worship, you know what I'm saying, somebody else. Worship yourself. You have the power too. You know what I'm saying? It is within, not without. Your dreams are messages. So when you get dreams and shit, and you start to see if it's bad dreams, it's you feel me? It's a message. Good dreams, it's a message. Dreams are messages. Nature is the temple. You know what I'm saying? So when you should be out in nature every day. There's an actual thing called nature deficiency. So you feel me? If you always in a bad mood or whatnot, go take a walk. Go outside. Go sit in the grass. You feel me? If you want to talk to God, like I said, go outside. That's where God's at. God ain't in the church. God ain't in the Bible. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's nature. Nature. It takes a village to raise a child, but it also takes a village to heal a people. It takes a village to raise a child, but it also takes a village to heal a people. So we got to do it together. You feel me? You can't just, oh, yeah, well, that's your path. No, it's not. That's our path. You feel me? That's our journey. It's our journey to go to get back to our natural state. You feel me? Being vegan is not my journey. It's not just a couple people's journey or path or calling or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's our journey back to knowing thyself, discipline, not eating dead animals, not being walking cemeteries. You feel me? The odor, you feel me? That's where the stinky odor comes from, the bad breath, the armpits, the sweat. You feel me? Like there's a such you can actually sweat and it actually stink. You know what I'm saying? Like it actually smells very bad. It's people that you feel me walk by you. Damn, like, yeah. It's not that they need deodorant. They need to stop eating what they're eating. They don't need more chemicals to put on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Heal the family, bring back unity between divine masculine and feminine. Support each other, buy from Black farmers, herbalists, healers, raise conscious children, tell them the truth, teach them who they are before the system does. Don't just let the teachers tell them who they are. Like you should be teaching your kids more than the teachers. We must stop waiting for permission to rise because truthfully, we are the ones that we waiting for. It's not it's not Jesus. Jesus ain't coming back. Ain't nobody coming back to save you. You can't come back alive. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get out of the hypnosis. That's what you feel me is. We hypnotized. You feel me? Now we just we love Jesus. I love Jesus. Like that's how y'all sound. You feel me? Like it's no logic, it's no brain usage, it's nothing. It's just a programming this. You know what I'm saying? And it's been proven for hundreds of years that hasn't saved us, made us better people or anything. So, you know what I'm saying? A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots. You know what I'm saying? That's a quote by Marcus Garvey, by the way. Um, it's time to root again, not just in soil, but in truth, not just in health, but in heritage, not just in spirit, but in self. Because when we return to our natural state, we remember who we are, who we are, whose we are, and why we're here. We all have a duty, you know what I'm saying, a calling. You feel me? And they've tricked us with all this entertainment and sporting events and all this shit. They've tricked us to be distracted from knowing thyself. So now we just think we're supposed to be entertainers. That's it. Like, no, some people are doctors. You feel me? Some people are scientists. Some people are, you feel me, astronomers. Like, you're more than that. I am not what they named me. I am what the earth whispered into my DNA. I am sun kissed power. I am rhythm before drum. I am the remedy and the reason. I don't need your pills, your powders, or your permission. Just my roots, just my fruit, just my truth. This ain't no trend. This is return. This is rise. This is revolution. Peace, love, and power to my people, man. This Divine Frost. And this is segment 2. You feel me? And this one's called From Nigga to Man. You're I and you feel me? This is a very crucial part. You know what I'm saying? This is where we challenge the illusions and reconnect with truth and resurrect the original blueprint of who we are before the world misled us. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, today's topic, we get into the difference between a nigga and a man. No filter, no sugarcoat. You feel me? Because somebody got to say it. Feel me? So let this be clear. They ain't the same. They might wear the same skin. They might speak the same slang, even walk the same streets. But guess what? But their minds are worlds apart, universes apart. You know what I'm saying? So, so the mindset of a man, he thinks in decades. He's got vision, purpose, patience. He builds with intention. He moves with discipline, and he respects the process. He loves the process. You know what I'm saying? Now a nigga, he thinking moments, quick high, fast money, no reflection. He's reacting. He ain't creating. He consuming. He's not building. The world gave him a program, and he's been running it proudly ever since. You know what I'm saying? The man stands on what he says and what he does. He ain't perfect, but he owns his flaws. He take care of what and who he creates. I'm gonna say that again. He take cares of who and what he creates. He protects his name, his legacy. He ain't out here bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now a nigga, he quick to point the finger. It wasn't me. It was him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my fault. Because of this, because of that. Why me? It ain't my fault. He'll plant the seed, disappear, and still expect to be respected. A man knows why he's here. Even if he's still figuring out, he's grounded in something higher than ego. You know what I'm saying? He's learned how to remove that. We still got it, but he's learned how to remove that. Now a nigga, he chasing things that's glitter, cars, chains, women, clout, attention. You feel me? Nothing eternal, all external. He's alive. He ain't really living. A man speaks life. He knows the power of his tongue. He'll say less and do more. His words carry weight because his actions match. You know, actions speak louder than words. Now, nigga, he all bark, all boast, he disrespectful. He loud for no reason. He speaks uneducated. He called women out their names, but call himself a real one. Nah. Every time he speak about any woman, he don't say woman. Instantly call him the B word. Instantly looking for the hoes. You know what I'm saying? Now a man, he lift up his brother. He cherishes his women. He leads, but he also listens. He values community over chaos. He tries to teach. You know what I'm saying? He like I said, he lifts up his brother and sisters. Now, a nigga, he competes with his own. You feel me? He want to play games with their heart. He want to have a team. You feel me? He wanna jump from here to here, get all the numbers. You feel me? He abandons his role, then blames the world. Now a man brings calm, clarity, structure. You feel me? He's disciplined. He's a king. Even when he's still healing, he's stepping into his God mind, his godliness. Now a nigga brings noise, drama, low vibrations. You feel it the moment he walks in the room. You like, yeah, this nigga on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but confusion in a human shell. That's it. Now, a man leaves wisdom, land, values, and love. He creates peace where there was pain. His name becomes his honor, and he protects that. Now, a nigga leaves trauma, child support, enemies. His name becomes a warning. Beware. You feel me? Stay back. Get out. No trespassing. You feel me? Now, hear me when I say this. You weren't born a nigga. You were conditioned to play that role. TV taught you. The streets trained you, and the system rewarded you. You feel me? But a real man, he wakes up one day and says, nah, that ain't me. He takes off the mask. He stopped living for attention and start living on intention. He heals, he unlearns, and he remembers. Remembers his divine, remembers he's a leader. Remember, he comes from greatness. He's not a nigga. He more than that. You know what I'm saying? So to every brother listening right now, if you've ever been called a nigga, if you ever called yourself that, just know that's not your final form, brother. You feel me? Just like I know a lot of other brothers watch anime, Dragon Ball Z, that's my favorite. That's not your final form, bro. That's you got way more levels than that. You have a choice. You can keep repeating the program, or you can rise and rewrite it. I mean, it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's easy, but the truth ain't supposed to be. It's not. So, this Divine Frost. This has been Facts Over Feelings. Unlearn the lie. Walk like a man. Think like a god. Carry yourself like a god. Until next time, stay rooted, stay real, stay rising. Peace.